Welcome back, Mr. Potter. Welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. I'm Savage Hound Dusk, and that was probably the worst Harry Potter reference I'm ever going to make. Alright, so at this point, we don't have much left to do. In all honesty, there's not a whole lot left to do in the game. There's only a couple of things left to do, and in order to actually beef up our boy Rex here, I think I'm just going to take these two off of his team, because they're not really working out. Urabi isn't really that good of a monster anyway, and I'm just going to give him a monster that actually is good, because we're on the last couple of levels, and at this point Rex just kind of has to be able to pull weight, and if he can't pull weight, I am going to have 5 million fucking problems. So we're gonna give Rex what he needs to pull weight in a fight. Even though these monsters are not his, that's probably not the best thing in the world to be doing, like getting him monsters that won't work for him. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Two-headed King Rex just isn't helping. It's not a terrible monster either, and it merges with Thunder Dragon. I just can't be bothered to get him to do what he needs to do to kick ass and take names with that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna outfit him with a few random monsters that are just decent in terms of how they function. Give them good equipment, and this is the team that Rex will be using at the end of the game. Mokuba still has a decent team. Mokuba as a marshal is kind of the problem at this point, because he's very balanced, and that's about it. The Pebble has arrived. The Labyrinth Ruler I don't even think I'm going to use in a fight. And Kaiba, I think, is just... He's bonded to his dragons now. His dragons are all set. I think I'm just gonna get these... I'm gonna get the ball rolling here at this point. Alright, and now we're gonna go back to the hallowed land of Ishtar. There's a secret room located deep within the temple of Ishtar. That's where this mysterious man Scott first appeared, and where he began to control my brother, the High Priest. That is where this all started. As Scott's pawn, my brother Marek began corrupting the Empire. The Order, unable to stop him, shares the blame. Odeon, head of the Order Guard, feels the most responsible. He's been trying to set things right by himself. So, for a guy who's been trying to set things right by himself, this guy has been making a lot of mistakes, because this guy has just kind of not really been doing anything. Should I be a rock and you a boulder? How does that sound? I wish I was a boulder sometimes. I wish I was that big. But I'm not. I'll be okay. We're gonna set bones. Actually. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Bones come down here. Shizu go over here. Just in case Kaiba needs backup. I don't think he's going to. Yeah, Hain is a weak link. Queen of Autumn Leaves and Fairy's Gift aren't that strong. Orion the Battle King and these Dark Witches is kind of a problem. The Power of Nature item they're carrying is kind of annoying. Either way, I love you. Well, thank you, child. I appreciate it. Just so everybody is aware, I will not be streaming Saturday or Sunday. I have to do inventory at work, so my weekend is going to suck. I will be working very late. Oh dear God, the Queen of Autumn Leaves has confusion. Yeah, I'm really depressed about it myself. I might try to stream on Sunday with how late I have to start. It will be an early stream if it's any stream, so please keep that in mind. I'm just gonna try to nail this bitch to a wall as fast as I can. Healing Grace? Fairy's Gift can heal the squad? Oh, you bitch! Ah. Oh, no! Yeah, right. I wish I had the weekend off. I don't have that. When we get our new sales manager in, though, I am demanding I get my frickin' Sundays back. That was her last healing grace. Oh, I need this streaming. Stand for Sundays. I'm tired of working the whole fucking weekend, and I've had to do that for over a month now. I'm logistics, that's not my damn job. What I signed up for. Oh my god. Queen of Autumn Leaves has to die. Like, I understand Fairy's Gift is the medic. This thing is stopping me from being able to heal and use my items, so that bitch had to go first. Sundays is for rest. It should be for logistics operators, goddammit. That thing isn't dying. Yeah. These dragons are just so devastating. Hashtag protests. And I gotta go through another team of the fuckers. Oh no! Oh, he's got the Master of the Egyptian Gods item and the polymerization on him. No! I was gonna use Obelisk to just cheese this. bitch! He also has the highest attack power, so... Oh! He has the soul of Obelisk. I only get to use it once per battle, but I don't need it for more than just this. He's immune to status ailments too, I'm pretty sure. Now I know I need to build up Fairy's Gift. Just die! He's not immune to status ailments. God damn it. Obelisk looks so weird stuck in the negative verse. He missed. Are you kidding me, game? Like, you are wasting my obelisk here like this. Ugh. Fairy's Gift is dead. There we go. The faster I sleep, the faster my laptop will be done. Okay. I guess they didn't finish with it by today then? Power of Nature. Oh, I'm crippled. What are they trying to do with that power of nature stuff? Increases attack and action points of all spirit monsters. I'm not a tech girl. Trusting the pros, they've been doing it for 30 years. Deal with my dragon! Plus, I always go to them for a service job. There you go. But I'd need to find one that isn't ass to shove under, to shove a recliner under a desk. Yeah, that gets pretty tough. away from right now from Jamie's chair. Ooh! Get the super crit. Because now I get a backup hit. And there goes the Hane. Now you gotta take me on alone, Fairy's Gift. There you go. Funny thing is, I also get back pain from laying into bed. You can get back pain from laying in bed too much. It can stiffen the fuck out of your spine. Deal with my dragons! Laying on your side causes a lot of back pain. You're putting too much pressure on half of your body and not enough on the other half. That imbalance causes back pain. I'm not even joking. That's what's happening. Oh. Got some, an uncle of mine, his kid got the rest. Oh, there you go. I need to get rid of these dark witches. They're the primary damage dealers in this party, and I fucked that up. I wouldn't have had to use Blue Eyes Ultimate if I didn't. They're using the shit out of that Power of Nature item to give themselves a metric fuck ton of action. Wow. That's actually a massive problem. Oh, Jamie doesn't like when I lie on my back because I lift up dear, you could do something about that if you wanted. The automatons now have their own mechs. Yeah, I'd heard about that. I haven't seen it yet. I want to see them in action. Somebody showed me a short, and I'm like, I must experience. I'm thinking of buying some super credits actually to unlock a couple of war bonds. There's a couple of items I really want from certain war bonds. Oh my god! Dude! Frustrating. You could farm super credits. I've been trying to! I haven't gotten any super credits in the last 4 or 5 missions! It's so aggravating. Oh god, I've tried so hard to get super credits recently. No, I don't think they messed with it. I think I've just had bad luck. Okay. The Dark Witches are dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Orion has like 5,000 action points now because of all of the power of nature spam. He's hitting like a nuclear fucking warhead. I need to get out of here. Wow. Again, that was only a loss because I had to escape because I was gonna lose at least one dragon if I didn't. And my blue eyes are not worth that. Of course, you're going to die now. Makes him immediately one-shots the bitch. It's weird. Once they need to hit level 59, they need like 10k EXP to hit level 60. So, I want to point something out about Odeon being here. If you play Yugi's campaign first, and you probably will, you might notice that Odeon doesn't really have context to be here. He's just kind of there, randomly. It's not until you play Kaiba's campaign that you get any fucking context for him existing in this game at all. And the apparent context is the High Priest, or High Mage, was apparently Merrick. Scott appeared, corrupted Merrick somehow, and Merrick started doing really fucked up shit. And, hurting people. And, then he corrupted Heishin and the others somehow through Merrick. Well, that's nice and all, but where the hell is Merrick in all this? Because Merrick's just kind of not here. You notice we didn't run into Merrick at all during Yugi's campaign? You notice how we didn't run into him at all during Kaiba's campaign so far? Yeah, that's because he's not in either of these campaigns. He only shows up in Joey's Prelude mini-campaign. So, yeah, he's just kind of randomly there, I guess? Only machine monsters can use this strengthening equipment. I just spent most of my cash on that, but I kind of needed to. I'm gonna send Ishizu to deal with Odeon. I don't think I'm gonna regret this decision, but I feel like Odeon just is randomly here in Yugi's campaign and isn't really here in any other campaign. And, like, he has context in Kaiba's campaign because Ishizu, for whatever reason, comes to help Kaiba, but she doesn't come to help Yugi in Yugi's version of how things play out. Which doesn't make any goddamn sense to me, but whatever. It's kind of where I note that the story fails itself. Stop, Odeon! Stop! It's not your fault!
Lady Ishizu, I am only trying to do my duty. I will fight anyone that seeks to violate this hallowed ground. Even you!
Alright, our first order of business needs to be to take out his guards. His guards, the embodiments of Apophis, they carry his red medicines. We need to get rid of them now. I was gonna say, I don't really know who he tried to target with that, but he did. Oh no! No! He got the red medicine off! Oh, damn it. See, and again, like, Ishizu has dialogue with him, Kaiba doesn't. Nobody does, really, it feels like. They really don't like my witch. But my Dunamis is not going anywhere. Ow! I just healed her, game! The game was like, no, fuck your healing. Oh. I'm gonna let him live. Now I can still. Valhalla Arrow!
Orion's anger.
I love how that's called Ruin Ray, and it's literally him smashing his sword into their faces. Buster Blader got a few levels. That's nice. And Odeon is never going to show up again. Odeon's just dead. Or gone. Kaiba and his marshals search the temple and rush towards the secret room. This is where the nightmare began. What will Kaiba and company find here? That, ladies and gentlemen, is a good question. He doesn't need that anymore to be able to hit like a freight train. Okay, where's Mokuba? We need to put polymerizations on all 3 of the Magnet Warriors now. The issue with polymerization is that it's kind of a gimmick you really have to invest a lot into. You might have just noticed I just put heavy investment into a shitload of polymerization items. That took 500 gold for every one of those that I got. Alright, Liz, have a good night. And each one of those is literally a one-off. It's cheap to refill, but it's not cheap to get. And it took me till near the end game just to be able to find one that I could buy. I love you too, child. Sleep well. Hopefully you get your laptop back tomorrow. Amazing. It's like something out of the future. You don't know when to give up. You could have lived here knowing that you had beaten me and destroyed the Empire. Is that a hologram? I don't have time to play in your fantasy world anymore. Now stop this machine and let us out. I'll let you live. Barely. Still as arrogant as ever, Kaiba. Idiots like you never cease to amaze me. This is the Kingdom Control Block, the heart of this entire world. You are always standing on a circuit that's just above the heart of the computer. Much like nerves in the human body, they both carry electronic signals. The human brain is a collection of electronic signals. Now closer than anyone has ever been. Never mind. I'm only wasting my breath. You're all just bugs in the system now! By that, I mean that the system considers you an error that must be eliminated. Everything you've done up until now has been within the scope of the character you were assigned to play. But now you've gone too far. In just moments, the system's defenses will activate and destroy you. My plan is close to completion, and I don't have time to deal with you. We will never meet again, so I'll take this opportunity to say farewell. Bye-bye. What's up, loading? So will it be Joey right after? Yeah, Joey's mini campaign is coming up next. Okay, so if you watched my playthrough of what I did when we had to play this with Yugi's team, it's going to be a whole lot of that. I have got to manually direct, control, and maneuver all of these characters. I'm going to send Rex all the way down here to deal with that. I'm going to send Weevil down here so he can deal with that. I guess I'll send a Shizu in order to support them in case they need backup. Because a Shizu is actually competent. Okay, we start with a healer here, but not an actual... there are no merchants back here. If you want a merchant back here, you have to buy one. I'm gonna send Mokuba up north with Bones. Those two are gonna clear the way. I think Bones is gonna take this side route here. Mokuba is gonna take on the two machines that are here. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, Mokuba probably has to deal with this. It goes pretty well, Loading. Welcome to the... This is going to be the final stream for Kaiba's campaign. After we are done with Kaiba, we will move on to Joey's mini-campaign. Ishizu. Honey. Follow the boys, and don't get stuck on them, okay? Alright, Weevil, you go seize that. Rex, you're gonna... Your lanky ass is going to go all the way up and around in order to seize that back there. This is just to make sure they don't get overwhelmed. Alright, come out here. Weevil's about to start his fight. There's a couple of Ryukushin powers and a giant mech soldier. Whatever. I didn't know how dangerous this was going to be. I knew it was going to be a fight. By the way, if you haven't properly been managing your people by this point, the game is officially over your shit now. So, I hope you're actually trying to build your units up correctly by this point, or you are well and truly fucked, because this game is not going to pull any more punches. On challenge mode, it pulls fewer punches than ever. Okay. One down, two to go. I will be very happy when I'm... Oh, damn it. When I'm done with Joey's mini-campaign. Nice! He missed. I am really, really excited to play Doom the Dark Ages. My Hercules Beetle is almost out of action. I want to at least kill this other Ryukushin before I run out. The giant mech soldier isn't really going to be a problem on his own. Oh my god. shocking how effective Tiger Axe is. Despite the fact that he's level 13, taking level 15 and 68. Eat my acidic ant ass acid. Ooh, my big insect got another action point. Nice. Big ant human. Looks like Tiger Axe is fully in sync with Weevil now. Warriors and Beast Warriors in this game are just... Oh, god damn it. They're just really good. Knowing full well he was going to lose. How many points do I get for killing that giant next? Wow. Almost 2,000? Oh, Tiger Axe got another action point. Hell yeah, baby. There we go. Hate these levels. I do think it's funny that you can recruit Weevil, Bones, and Rex. You cannot recruit Bandit Keith. Keith is a non-recruitable character. His first fight. Oh wow, he missed. And one of my monsters also missed. I've also made a mistake, and I can now tell you what it was. I bought those shock grabbers for my machine monsters. Guess what my magnet warriors are, and guess what I didn't put on them? They're machines, and I forgot to give them their shock grasp, or shock cells. So, big oof on my fucking part. But I will get to show off a little bit more of Valkyrie and the Magna Warrior, so... And I'll equip them with their upgraded equipment after this fight, so... Oh god, they're piling on damage on poor Gamma. Like, I bought those items for my machines and then just forgot to fucking use them. What a genius. I'm not attacking while you're both defending. I'm not that goddamn stupid. He missed again! That's 2 misses so far in this combat. And I'm pretty sure Beta missed the first attack. If you're wondering why these Magnet Warriors are average as fuck, it's because they turn into this thing when they have polymerization, and he's not average. Though he'd be doing better if his... Oh, you get to move twice. Okay. Let's pretend that's how that works. He'd be doing better if his other guys had better bases. Inflicts heavy damage on machine monsters. Because he's a machine, I feel like you should be hitting a lot harder than 451 per hit. If that was actually... So these guys are anti-machine machines. Really? You lived with 22 hit points! Oh, this game is really trying to make him look bad. That was bullshit! The other reason why this sucks? I'm trying to get over to the other side of the map to move Rex. The sensitivity is so bad and so slow that I can't. I'm so stupid. I can't believe I fucked that up this badly. What was Wu's capital? Jianye, I thought. No. Yes, Jianye. I'm pretty sure their capital was Jianye, along the Changjiang River. I honestly don't know what the point of these two is. To show off how much more powerful Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon is compared to Red Eye's Black Dragon. I know Shu's capital was Chengdu. Wei, I believe their capital was Chang'an. Wu, I could swear Wu's was Jianye. I want to say Jianye. I want to say that was the heart of Wu. Hefei? No, Hefei was not their capital. Hefei was in the Central Plains. Near the lands of Jing. Which was near the middle of China. And that territory was highly contested by all three kingdoms for a long time. No, that is not the capital of Wu, I can tell you that. Hefei is where Zhang Liao was also said to have historically died. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it was Jianye. Oh no! No, don't confuse all of them. Oh, fuck. I can't heal my madness. And I missed an attack, too! Game! Don't restrict me like that and then do me like that. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it was G. Perhaps I'm not remembering. Wu Chang was actually the capital of Wu. Oh my god. He came out of it just in time. So it was actually Wu Chang. I was wrong. Jianye was a different area altogether. I don't think the Wu capital saw a whole lot of fighting. That might have been why. He missed. He went after Gamma. Doing a scenario maker kind of irked it doesn't match colors according to faction much. That is kind of weird. That it doesn't do that. Get the Yuan Shao. That's weird. Jean was pale, like Jean was sky blue. They had colors very similar to Wei because they effectively took over the Wei Empire and then used Wei to secure the rest of the land. Pebbles, don't eat that. Empire's Age is not perfect. Man, none of these games are perfect. Like, every Warriors game kind of has something that it could really improve on. It could be something weird with the scenario editor. I don't know. It's still a fun game to mess around with. I mean, it's not like it's a terrible game. It's just got some problems. Okay, move Bones up here. Bones is still kind of my best guy. I wonder if I could use him to paralyze Slifer in the final battle. Has Dynasty Warriors Origins gotten an Empire's version yet? No. No, it hasn't. Up there, girl. Kaiba's coming along. there. Pegasus is gonna go take on that other enemy. Weevil's coming back down. Rex is almost in position to engage his target. He's gonna be at a bit of a disadvantage because his Celtic Guardian is a low level. He's also gonna have to take on 2 CPU opponents. Rocket Warriors and Millennium Golem. Status Guard, level 1 magic. Rocket boost attack. The Millennium Golem has no magic to give. No magic equipped. Okay, I've fought a team of those guys before. They're not that strong. Rex to fight with the altered team that I've given him. Out of the roster, Wei has more characters. That's not too terribly surprising if you consider that Wei and Jean are technically the same faction. Many of Wei and Jean's monsters are actually the same. Or not monsters, but characters. Are actually from the same faction. Suma Yi and his wife and characters that, you know, are tied to that group, they're kind of all more or less part of the same faction. The game's also... This is something that a lot of people kind of argue with, but the game's also... Pebbles, come back here, you goof. The game's also kind of focus more on Wei than they do anything else. A lot of the Warriors Orochi games kind of suck off Shu in a lot of ways. Which is kind of cool. But it is what it is. Probably not going to do a lot of damage because I thought he... Nope, it hurt him. Okay, I thought he was guarding. I was wrong. Wu and Shu fall apart pretty readily, though. Ironically, a year after they achieve unification, though, Sima Zhao dies. Hello, baby. Yes, I hear you whining. What are you so afraid of? What are you so afraid of, you little scamp? What are you afraid of? Why are you so scared, you little scampy? Mystic Horseman is level 72, Jesus Christ. That is so stupid. I thought that Celtic Guardian was going to be more of a detriment than he was, but I guess this particular enemy squad that I'm fighting is just bad. It's just a couple of cyber soldiers of Dark World and giant mech soldiers. The most dangerous threats in this particular squad are the Rocket Warriors. So we kind of need to keep those guys blind, and we need to try and take them out as quickly as possible. Oh, damn, son! A lot of people have tried to argue that the spin-off games to Warriors has kind of been sucking Shu's dick. That's only because Shu's forces actually take the— God damn it, I lost my blindness after only one round? Game. Whatever. Oh. Anyway. I'm so stupid excited to play. It keeps getting excited. Yes, Pebbles, hello. What? Honey? What? You beg for attention, you get attention, then you run away from me and you go scratch your claws. Find your dynamite stick and play with that. I will record it. I could forget he has status guard. Status guard, I believe, either makes you straight up immune to or hyper-resistant to status ailments, which is actually one of the reasons why you kind of want to build up Millennium Golem. The difficulty with building up Millennium Golem is that if you don't pair him with a marshal that gives him a shitload of action points, Millennium Golem is actually kind of a problem, because Millennium Golem will not have the action points to make them worth using. Like, Kaiba has just enough action points to make him worth using, but he'd actually be ideal on somebody like me. Ooh, another action point to Celtic Guardian. Okay. Rex is done. Rex did his due. I think I'm just gonna leave him where he's at. Mokuba is gonna go deal with Gate Guardian. That's actually, you know what? No, Kaiba is. I'm gonna turn this into Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon versus Gate Guardian. It's gonna be two giant beatsticks beating the shit out of each other. And it's gonna be great. The big problem right now with Kaiba's Blue Eyes is that because it's a very large sphere of influence, it actually makes it harder for him to get around in these very narrow fucking corridors, which aggravates my ass to no end. Hi, Pebbles. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? Hi. I'm a little excitable furbug. I'm a little excitable furbug. I guess this is not very fast. Okay. It's the Cyber Commander Spree! I missed. Oh no, not blue medicines. Oh, you're gonna take forever to die. Yep, they both have it. Come on. Get him. Come on, get him. Come on, this is a golden opportunity. Oh, thank God. Oh, nope, he hit him. More attack power, more action points at base. Nice. Damn it! I'm disappointed that with all of the villains that show up in this, for randomly no reason, that Para and Dox aren't the computer controlling these guys. These are some tough monsters. He gives 7 action points. This is a very powerful, like, boss, you'll notice. None of these monsters are tied to his attributes, so it doesn't matter that he is actually that powerful. They don't benefit from his gains. It is weird that Kazejin ended up being way more powerful than Suijin. We might actually get to see a new Castlevania sometime in the next couple of years too. We're getting apparently we're getting a Bloodlines 2, which makes me very excited. I mean, that's a Capcom problem, and I was referencing Konami materials, so... yeah. Also, I don't know why, but somebody's been trying to say that Monster Hunter Wilds is a flop. Monster Hunter Wilds was not a flop. Monster Hunter Wilds has sold over 10 million units globally. So that's not a financial flop, that's actually a success. Monster Hunter Wilds is not flopping, it's just suffering from a issue in that it actually lacks... yeah, its PC for performance is shit. And Capcom, to be fair, has been on the case for a while, and they've released 2 updates trying to fix the issue, to be fair to Capcom. Now, to turn right back around and play, you know, now that I'm done playing Devil's Advocate, Capcom's updates have failed to fix fucking anything. And now, because Suijin is dead, he can't use these monsters. I was hoping to turn this into a giant monster beatdown competition, and that's not going to happen. Now it's going to be 3 Blue Eyes decimate Suijin, Sangha, and Kazejin. And its PC performance only started to become abysmal after a particular update. So it's not like its PC performance was shit the whole time. It's just both of Capcom's updates have failed to do anything, which actually showcases that Capcom is not properly testing their system repairs before they put them out there. And because they're not testing them, their system repairs are failing, and shit's backfiring on them, and, well, yeah, sorry, bro, that's gonna happen. People have a right to be pissed off, and Capcom's response about threatening to sue people was ridiculous. And I don't think you need to review bomb the game in order to try and get this fixed. Capcom is usually a wholly reasonable company. Usually. Let me enunciate that. Usually. They have had some really bad moments. Not gonna pretend that isn't a thing. This is gonna win the fight anyway, so I'm just doing it. Two more levels for his lower level dragon.
You won't get away from me, Scott!
Dark Spirit. In hot pursuit, Kaiba and company make their way through the maze of circuitry and infiltrate the central unit. This is the control unit of the fantasy world created by the computer, where Scott is in hiding. The countdown to the final battle has started. Okay. Here we go, shock shells. There we go. They've all got 500 more attack points each now. So they should hit a little bit harder now that they're able to do what they gotta do. There we go, another black pendant. Okay, I could give him the Dragonic attack. I don't feel like that would be very productive. Okay, these guys have got their bonuses. Put another polymerization on him. I put the soul of Obelisk on him. That was weird. Okay. Now that we've upgraded Mokuba, the Magnet Warriors should be performing a little bit better now. Alright, so as before, we have a very big problem where things need to get done. And we're going to deploy our B team. The only person that's not going to get deployed at this point is Labyrinth Ruler. My God, building a trade union here is expensive. And the rewards aren't even worth it. I say we're deploying our B team, and Bones has kind of been our ace in the hole. When I say B team, I mostly mean Rex and Weevil. Okay, that guy's got the Magnet Warriors, that guy's got Karibos, that guy's got Basic Insects. So he's going to handle the Karibos, the other guy's going to handle the Basic Insects. think we'll let Rex take care of the basic insects. I think that Weevil can handle the Magnet Warriors. And Bones is going to handle a bunch of creatures. Kaiba doesn't really have a bad series of squad. Well, yeah, he does. It's Labyrinth. That's largely because I haven't played it. Scott is in the center of the system. Skull Knight and Serpent Knight Dragon are not honestly good monsters. Not the way they're connected, because they're not bound to him proper. They're not binding, they didn't bind to his attributes, so... Let me get Pokemon up here. Taking on Magnet Warriors. Okay, my first goal is to either force an early fusion or deny it altogether. The Magnet Warriors are not that powerful without upgrades. The Shell Shock equipment item is actually kind of necessary for them to even be remotely tough on high levels. This is largely because their stats are average as fuck. They're very mid. And I knew it was going to be a pain in the dick building them up, but I still wanted to try because I really wanted to try and make Valkyrian worth a damn. Unfortunately, I couldn't really do that, and you kind of saw it. He's okay, but he's not great. It looks like I've denied the Valkyrian fusion, so... At this point, it should be a matter of picking these Magnet Warriors off one by one. Right now, we're kind of showing why these guys are not the best monster team to use. And it's because they're just not that good. beta. Down, one to go. This is just in preparation for when I fight Scott. Well, not just Scott, but also Slifer, because Slifer is going to be a massive pain in my ass. Oh! Oh! Oh god, my back. Ow, that hurt. I'm very grateful for that critical hit. Tiger Axe has turned out really well. He's got great action points. His HP is not ideal, but it's okay. His attack power is acceptable. I missed my final attack, so now I have to come back in here and hit him again. God damn it, video game. That's just wasted time at this point. Ooh, his action point level went up, and we got a bunch of levels despite all that, so we'll try to be okay with it. I guess at least Tiger Axe was able to pick up the spare. God, I don't look forward to inventing. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get pizza on that night, though, so... Usually somebody orders pizza. Okay, the Northern Systems Bridge is down. Because what I want to do is create a Egyptian god fight. But I'm going to have to do this the hard way, where we fight Slifer twice. Alright, Bones is going to be scrapping with his opponent. Hopefully this goes smoothly. They've got even more health than last time. And, oh god, they're going to do this. Damage did that do? Okay, that actually didn't hurt nearly as bad as I was afraid it was going to. The problem is that he's got a bunch of Karibos, so he can spam the shit out of that. Got to reduce the number of Karibos. The biggest, like, key to this fight here is just stopping the sheer number of Karibos. Like, you gotta stem the tide. Oh god. I'm gonna have to start healing. Yep, oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god. That's doing so much damage. Okay, the Midnight Fiend might be able to survive another round. Oh god. Please let Neck Hunter go next. I don't want to lose my Fiend. Okay, he waited. I accept this mercy. I don't know why he waited, but he waited, and I will take advantage of this. And my Neck Hunter took a crit, so now I've got to heal him again. Okay, poison. This is one of those, it looks like it shouldn't be this powerful, but it is. There's the poison. Oh my god! Okay, kill that Karibo. That was a blessing in disguise. No more AoE. Okay. Alright, Rex, your turn. You've got 3 basic insects you've got to take out, and they're masters of AoE. They're a little healthier than the Karibos. I hope the Illusory Gentleman is a good answer to this. So, because these guys have that equipment item, they're actually very obnoxious. Celtic Guardian, being as low level as he is and having as low HP as he does, actually means he can't take a whole lot of that. Oh my god, he immediately came out of the blindness. And I immediately suffered a critical hit. Oh. Oh, and they're getting multiple attacks! Executing an AoE like that is not supposed to allow you to do that. Does that circumvent the blind effect? No, it does not. I now know that works on special squad-based attacks now. That actually makes it even more obnoxious that I lost the blindness effect on the first attempts to mitigate their damage. I don't care that that hit. got him. This is gonna weaken Slifer the Sky Dragon when it appears. Actually, yeah, I'll have to fight it. I must say, I admire your persistence. I never expected anyone to make it this far. I'm tired of your stalling. Turn off this machine now! It's too late. It doesn't matter what you do now. There's no way to stop the Dark Spirit now! Dark Spirit? You heard me. I built this computer to summon the ancient powers of darkness. And it will be here any minute now. It will devour your strong duelist souls and take over the entire world. You are all chosen by me to be tributes to the darkness. You should feel honored. Enough. I'm tired of this nonsense. There is no dark spirit. There's nothing more than ancient superstition. Kaiba, you of all people should know that my inventions are more than they seem. This is not just a game or simulator. It's a trap! A chain to bind my tribute to the Dark Spirit! This chain is linked to your souls and controls all your senses! The Dark Spirit will come from the darkness found within the human heart! Scott's gone completely nuts, big brother! I can hear it now! A power unlike any other! It's coming! It's coming! It's time for you to give me your souls! It only hurts at the very beginning. After that, you'll be at peace. That's it! I'm not listening to any more of this nonsense. I'll shut this machine off myself if I have to. So, yeah, Scott's gone completely loony. Loony toony boony. He went completely nuts by this point in Yugi's campaign too. It's worth noting. His dialogue with Kaiba is very slightly different. I don't really have a lot of the same good answers to Obelisk that I did before, or to Slifer that I did with Obelisk, so I guess I'm gonna have to see if I built my team right, or my teams, plural. I believe I did, I just hope that I'm not wrong. There's nothing you can do to stop it now! The dark spirit is almost here. All I wanted to do was offer you as tribute painlessly. The darkness knows no mercy. It will devour your souls ruthlessly. Not even I can guess how painful that will be. You will live just long enough to regret the fact that you were not defeated by me. What a waste.
Indeed. It's unfortunate to lose such a convenient pawn. Even if he was more than a little crazy, I could have used him for something else. And now you must pay for interfering with a minion of darkness. Who are you? Does it matter? What good does it do to know the cow, to know the name of the butcher? It's still going to end up as steak. This place is actually quite nice. It'll make a nice stepping stone into the outside world. All I need to do now is wait to finish materializing. I might as well eat you while I wait. Let's see. Which minion should I summon forth? Slifer the Sky Dragon! I summon thee!
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, Slifer the Sky Dragon!
Yeah. Greatly reduces their attack power. Defense.
Dude, what the fuck happened to my frame rate? Oh.
Wow! He missed twice. Holy crap. Oh god, the frame rate. Oh, the frame rate. Oh god, the frame tank. Oh! Yeah, you didn't miss those girls that time. Should still be guarding. No, apparently he's not. Okay. Pretty sure his guard lasts longer than one round. By the way, if anyone was wondering why I was guarding so much, it's because that's how you live through this. Oh god, that strobing effect. By the way, look at his health bar. I've barely done any damage. I've just ensured he survived. That's all I did. I don't know how the fuck I won that fight. What? It didn't bounce her off? Feels like a Final Fantasy boss. Am I the only one who feels that? I fucked up bringing Buster Blader into this fight. Yeah, the attack power reduction is so excessive. Does Joey fight Osiris? No, he fights the Winged Dragon of Ra, being controlled by a corrupted Yami Merrick. That's Joey's endgame boss in his mini campaign. She got a crit. Is Shizu gonna be able to do this just by stalling like that? Yeah, she's being locked into fighting him until either he dies or she does. And this is taking a while. I mean, this isn't how I wanted to do this, but she's making it happen. Good God. It's just taking a while. And the game just keeps repeatedly forcing her back into the fight. And the worst part is I'm pretty sure this isn't over. I'm positive that I am going to have to fight another Slifer at level 99. I knew he was going to do something. Oh, wow. Jesus Christ. Slifer needs to get some muscles. He's thin. This game doesn't do a very good job of showcasing Slifer's strength. In the sense that, he's actually a really massive boss. He's a giant fucking snake, though. He is massive. It's just most of his body is actually underneath this crystal in a big winding circle, hiding how big he is. Which incidentally makes him look highly unimpressive. He's starting to beat my ass. She can't keep doing this. It's forcing her back in again. Please. No! Use your AoE. Use it. Yeah, I knew he was going to do this so much as soon as I hit him with all of my attacks. No one else is there. Everybody else is near. The problem is that instead of shoving her away, so that I can attack with somebody else, it keeps forcing her right back into the frickin' combat, so she can't do anything to let anybody else in. The game just keeps making her get locked into an endless fight with him. It's glitched their movement somehow, or her movement, and I don't know why. Okay, Slifer's dead. Oh my god. And Buster Blader got the kill shot.
Did we beat it?
Oh god, it's Nightmare.
War! You insignificant little... I'm not playing anymore! I will devour every last one of your souls! You will spend eternity in darkness and tormented pain!
It's materializing!
Go back to the fairy tale you came from!
And it forced her back in again! And Slifer is way more powerful this time. I don't know why I ordered her to wait. That was a useless action. She's about to fucking die. Yeah, he just killed the dude on the skull. Nope, what the fuck? 10 HP in a dream, bitch! 10 HP in a dream! It's not gonna work, like, he's gonna Thunderbolt summons on the next round, it's just... I'm going to get in an extra round of damage because he did. Nope! Okay, he killed the witch. Yeah, he killed her. I'm just still gonna get in more damage before I lose. Because his AI is making all the wrong moves. I have no idea why, but... fuck it, we've all. Damn! He's still using Thunder Force Wave! Okay, Orion is... If Orion dies from this, then the fight's over. Yeah. He crit for 21! Now you do Thunderbolt summons, you fucking asshole! And he crit my fucking Buster Blader for 1800 damage! Jesus Christ, the overkill. Holy shit. Holy fuck! Dude! The goddamn overkill on that was ridiculous. Alright, Kaiba. Let's see if Obelisk can take Slifer. This is probably a mistake, but I'm gonna make it anyway.
Soul of Obelisk!
Alright, let's see if one giant dirt merch can take down another. Oh my god, it has a special animation for this too. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Look at this! Yes! Oh, this looks glorious! It's a true clash of the titans! I am not sorry for this, by the way. Nor should I be. Oh wow, he missed. He got 2 Thunder Force Waves off for my 1 attack. Oh wow, it's actually interesting getting to see Slifer's full model in this game. He is a lot longer than this game would imply with that model. He missed again! What the fuck? The ultimate luck right here! I am beating your giant red ass! If he do Thunderbolt summons, he might actually kind of have a chance here. He missed again, by the way. Yep. This is so fucking one-sided, and my Egyptian god is weaker than his, and I'm still beating his ass. This is stupid. This is fucking stupid. Oh. Now you hit me. Oh, now you use Thunderbolt summons. When you're almost dead. Yeah, I was gonna say that's still gonna hit pretty fucking hard. Now my hand runs back that way. Oh, now I'm starting to miss. Thanks, game. Oh my god. He still did 700 damage. That's not bad, considering his attack was weak. Oh my god, this looks amazing. I'm so glad I did this. What an epic fucking finale for this game. Alright, Slifer, eat my ass. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Obelisk versus Slifer. Kaiba edition.
How dare you attack me! You'll pay for this! Ah! We did it!
Yeah, Ishizu had to do 90% of the fucking work, too.
What's happening? The whole place is starting to fall apart!
Slifer's Orb obtained. So the Soul of Obelisk and Slifer's Orb, those are how you summon Egyptian gods.
Seto, wake up! Mokuba, thank goodness you're awake. We need to hurry. The whole place is on fire!
Fire?
When I woke up, there were flames coming out of the machines connected to the dual discs. There must have been some kind of trouble. We have to get out of here now!
Alright. The fire in the SIC labs burned fiercely through the night until the flames engulfed the entire complex. The fire blazed into the morning and destroyed the entire lab, but Kaiba and company escaped relatively unharmed. Various news media reported that an accident in one of the labs had started the fire at SIC. The real truth was buried forever in darkness. Scott Irvine, the architect of this insidious incident, disappeared after he left Kaiba Corporation, and no one knows if he ever made it if he was alive or not. After the fire, the SIC closed its doors and went out of business. There was no trace of Scott. What pushed Scott Irvine over the edge and made him embrace madness? No one knows the answer to that question. However, his final words before he disappeared from Kaiba Corporation might hold a clue. It is inevitable that those who realize the existence of the gods wish eventually to control them. Ishizu's just in the corner, bandaged and broken. Yeah, pretty fucking much. She had to take so many beatings from Slifer because of that bug. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the second main campaign of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. The final act is going to come up soon, and it's going to be Joey's mini-campaign. It's just 10 missions long. Shouldn't be any more than 5 streams. Joey's mini-campaign is essentially a small campaign that leads up to the main game for Yugi and Kaiba. Specifically, it leads into Yugi's story mode predominantly, implying that Yugi's story mode is actually the canon series of events here, not Kaiba's, even though Kaiba gives you a lot more context in the game for a lot more of what happens, as opposed to Yugi. Honestly, again, well, it's gonna be like fucking two missions a stream, I think, 2 or 3. But, I mean, I normally get 2 or 3 missions done a stream, so it might be a little less than that. I'm hoping it'll be less than that. It depends. We'll see how hard the game kicks my ass. But, so far, my biggest complaint with the game is the game's story is so half-assed and poorly written and lacks so much needed context. I don't feel like it holds up very well. And from a gameplay perspective, I feel like some of these animations kind of drag themselves out, and this game just takes way too long to do what it really should. And, resolve a lot of combats. Overall, it's not a horrible experience, but those are kind of like my chief issues with it. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I'll see you next time when we'll begin Joey's mini-campaign. Because as we push start here and try to load our game, you can see Joey is now an available hero. Have a nice day!